Hi, Paul Hefty here with a Triangle-O football system. I want to go over Counter Trey, which is an inside gap RPO. This is where we're going to pull the backside guard, pulling flat, kicking out the defensive end, and then the H-back will pull and lead up through the hole. We'll first show a dart counter. It's a three-step counter by the back, and then what we call an Omaha counter, where we just use a jab step. Let's take a look. All right, here's a great video of doing what we call our Omaha counter by Alabama. Omaha cues the back to line opposite the point of attack, and then take a one jab step opposite to the counter. Let's take a look.
We encourage them to put something good on tape. The NFL will find it, believe me.
1st and 15. Scarborough, big opening off the right side.
You can see now, again, we get down blocks, as they said, away from the point of attack. Then we're going to go ahead and pull that guard flat, kick out. H-back will pull and lead. Back will take a jab step with his left foot, and then follow the H-back up the hole. As always, everything starts up front with the offensive line. So let's go over our Counter Trey with dart action, rules, and techniques. We use what's called an inside gap to inside backer rule and technique with the play side, tackle, guard, and center. So if you look at the upper left-hand corner versus the 4-3 base, the left tackle, left guard, and center are all going to their inside gap to inside backer down blocking. The right guard or the backside guard now does what we call a GABE block, guard at backside end. He's going to pull flat, try to kick out, get his head inside that defensive end. The H-back now is the lead blocker on the mic, what we call a bomb block, block on the mic backer. He's going to turn and run for 3 steps to the center, and then get his shoulders square to the line of scrimmage, shuffle, and go ahead and eyeball that mic and ISO on him. You can see then the back is simply going to go ahead and use his 3-step dart action and get on the inside hip of the H-back reading his lead block. The backside tackle does our lock call, where he's going to slide and close to the inside gap, looking for run through, and then lock up on the defensive end. Next then is our backfield action. The back will do his pivot, turning his shoulders to the sideline, and then 2 steps towards the sideline, as he does with every play. The 3rd step then, he's going to pivot, get his shoulders square to the line of scrimmage, and point his toe right at the center's midline. He'll plant and then get on the hip of that H-back's lead block. Quarterback uses his rocker step so he can ride and decide, reading the Sam backer. As always, we like to install from a 2x2 alignment, and we like to use our dart counter first. You can see here we're in a duo left, running this away from the H-back's initial alignment. Guard here then again is going to go ahead and pull flat, kick out that defensive end. H-back will go ahead and pull and lead up bomb block on the mic. Back takes his 3-step dart action, plants on the 3rd step, and then gets on the inside hip of the H-back reading his block. Quarterback, rocker step, reading the Sam. You can see here we've got our pop route concept with the A running the bender read. He's hot. If you have it, great. If it's a maybe, then we want to go ahead and always look for the Z underneath. Again, same read sequence, pre-snap. Quarterback, if he has free access with the glance, he can do his rocker and come back all the way. If not, we're post-snap reading the Sam. Again, he must fill, then we drill. If he sits, the back gets all day. Here then is our dart Counter Trey from a 3x1. You can see the rules for all the receivers, the O-line, and the backfield does not change from 2x2 to 3x1. Only thing we get here now is the quarterback's pre-snap free access is the bender and the lookie, the pop side to the right, and the post-snap reading the Sam is what we call a solo glance. Key point here for the X receiver, he needs to make sure he just wins the route, meaning versus one high like it is in the diagram, he'll stay skinny and get vertical. If there would be a safety over top or heavy that way and deep, then he would go ahead and run it flat like a lookie. Next, then we can do our Omaha counter, which just choose the back to align opposite the point of attack and take one jab step opposite for timing purposes. Everything's exactly the same. Guard pulls flat to kick out, H-back leads to the hole, receivers run their pop routes, and quarterback uses his rocker reading the Sam backer. As we have with all our RPOs, the OC can give an alert signal, which turns us into a PRO, meaning pass run option, where the quarterback now thinks pass first, run second. You can see now we've got a simple way to have our counter with multiple looks and actions in the backfield, but everything is the same up front and for our receivers and our quarterbacks read progression. Thanks.